Heyo everyone and welcome to Kips. That is the joined genius of me, Kip, and this guy.
GPS. It's
Hi,
casting time with Kip and GPS. Kip the
Da-da.
girl and GPS the guy. Casting time.
And that is our new theme song. So
Yeah,
welcome. Thanks.
reference.
60 seconds.
What's that?
Adventure Time reference.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Joke is
Anyway,
funny because I explained it.
yep, there we go.
Should laugh.
Anyway, we're watching Jolly Ranchers take on Pluto on Borneo. It's a UGC Season 7 match from the summer. Thought I'd finally cast it now that I haven't done Borneo in a couple of weeks. So, right now I'm watching Gregor set up, and real quick we'll run over the Jolly Rancher lineup. We have Nuna on Medic. Oh, God, these are our European names. Maybe you should take this.
This is Yuna on Medic and Yalmar on Sniper, Ton on Spy, Jazz on Demo Man, GI Seesaw on Pyro, Slacker of Confusion on Scout, Chowsk on Soldier, on NG, and Glosirius on Heavy.
Look at that pronunciation. See, I would have definitely pronounced the H in Heljalmar because I'm an American. Anyway, we're watching the push out, waiting for some action to happen. What is your opinion of Borneo, GPS?
I've only played a couple of times, so I don't really have that much of an opinion on it. I think it's an interesting map to say the least.
It definitely is. There can be a lot of strategy involved. Sometimes it's very stagnant, which is something not so much fun to watch or cast, but hopefully that is not the case for this. I heard this was a splendid match. There is a lot of on the line for this match, actually, because Pluto is the offspring of the Jolly Ranchers. So the Jolly Ranchers are their parent team, and Pluto wants to come back and, kill the parent and take over the estate and all that stuff.
All right, so that's pretty interesting. There's some. So basically, they've been playing with each other for a while, so they basically know each other's playstyles. Is what I'm getting here.
I would think so, yes. But so far, let's see, the sentry gun did go down, however, Engineer did not. That is Gregor on Engie. He is still, he's rebuilding right now, but there's a demo in on him, and Sky Pyro gets everything right there, so that is definitely going to enable his team to push. Nuna looks like dropped Uber right there, because he has a 19% Vitasaw charge, so it definitely looks like an Uber was dropped there from Red.
Yeah, and the Blue's just stacking the pointer, a little Pyro doing some Pyro hero action, just putting them on fire and compression blasting them away. Not doing much and then dying in the process, but it was like a second installment of time. So
Sometimes that second matters. And Balo.
Yeah, I mean, from Borneo, I haven't, have you seen a lot, they would just sacrifice themselves to buy the Engineer more time to get up that defense? Because, the Engineer just started his level 1, and this is going to get destroyed immediately. Here's a Soldier bombing him, and there it goes.
Ooh, yeah. This usually is a very standard spot to hold for several minutes sometimes, but it does not look like Jolly Rangers are going to be able to. So, wow, this,
Oh, they got to watch out for that sniper, though. He's watching the corridor. This is an excellent sniper position. He takes out the sentry.
That's
There's going to be sniper on sniper in the tunnel here.
Sniper and sniper. There we go. Hot action. Pyro gets involved and takes down the sexiness of that a little bit. But actually, what'd you call him? Jalmar? It's not Hijalmar.
Yalmar?
Yalma? Okay.
Yeah. With an R.
Yeah.
Nice headshot there by Yalmar, taking down the moon from Majora's Mask. Cactus. Also, yeah, you should go on the roster for Blue Team.
Yeah, well, we are waiting for this push. Actually, looks like Arcade has 100% Uber, so they may be pushing soon, so wait on that, mayhaps?
Oh, nice face stab there by Ton from Jolly Ranchers, taking out Sky Pyro, the demo man.
Yeah, not gonna have that demo. Pretty important for a push, especially if there's a sentry gun up here. Here comes the Uber. Arcade and the Heavy are pushing from upper left. Not able to get anything yet, though. Just now spotted out the sentry gun. It is a mini. Or level 1 right now, but it's behind the tree and well protected. Demoman putting up
his half health is real in the red now, but he's fine. He's just killing them, and then finally he goes down.
Here comes the Demo Man, though. Moon from Jura Smack Cactus. Putting some spam down there, but Scout with the Force of Nature coming in and cleaning up for Jolly Ranchers. So it looks like we have.
Scout is actually running Force of Nature on defense. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh, a nice stab. They're taking out the demo for Pluto.
So we'll go over Pluto's roster real quick. We have Oh Wow on Sniper, Arcade is Medic, Little Pip is Heavy, Osigalis Hydra is Scout, Sky Pyro is Demo, Zen is Pyro, Jake BX is Spy, the Moon from, we'll just call him Moon, is Soldier, and then Blackbird is the Engineer. So it looks like, did Sky Pyro and the Moon switch classes? Well, anyway. Yeah, I think the Moon was Demo before. So, having a little switcheroo. Nothing wrong with that. And,
Uber is popped for Pluto, which is the blue team. Jolly Ranchers on red. They're going to go on the left-hand side here, and I'm not sure, where is the sentry for red team?
I don't know, but there's this red spy getting heals from the blue medic. Finally, he does go down, but did manage to get Little Pip in the process. That is the heavy, so I'm not going to have that heavy for this push into last. Have we spotted out that
just started
sentry gun?
Level 1 sentry there. So they've been having a level 1 sentry on pretty much every single point except the first one where they had a level 3, I think.
Yeah, so not good. Definitely need to buy some time for the engineer right now.
Oh wow,
Sniper going
takes
down.
Yalmar with a headshot with a little jumpy action after that. So that was oh wow.
Oh, I thought you were saying oh. Oh wow, that's a good name, because then every time you say oh wow, it sounds like you're really impressed with what oh wow just did.
Yeah, like the same if your name is ladies and gentlemen.
So wow, there are 5 players down right now for Jolly Ranchers. Heavy is on the cart pushing in. They're probably gonna have an Uber up pretty soon. Nuna just popped his Uber. Where is he even?
But level 1 sentry saves the day.
Took down the Heavy? How did that happen? An Arcade?
You shot him in the gut, I think.
Maybe the Achilles.
But I guess it was Heavy was focused fire by something else, but I missed that. Oh, wow. Nice sticky trap. They're taking out the Pyro. Jazz taking out Zen, dealing a ton of damage and totally denying the Soldier. Glorious calling a nice sniper rifle name. I'm gonna check that.
Always on the lookout for good sniper rifle names.
It's called Sniper Rifle.
Oh.
For oh wow. Let's see for the other guy. He's dead. Gotta wait a couple seconds.
Alright, so watching the Ubers about even, so when blue decides to push in, they will have to contend with the red Uber. That is, if they can survive long enough. There's a scout and a spy in on the blue medic, but actually he will be able to dance around that and help have his heavy mow them down, so we'll survive to see the next Uber.
So what is usually the best way to, you've cast a lot of games with these, what's the usual way they tackle this when a sentry's in this position?
Let's see what, Gregor's sentry position is pretty basic right here. The right, well, if you come into the point right side on that ledge, it's hard to get at because the closest position is coming around this corner like the Soldier just did. However, Ton from Jolly Rancher got a nice backstab on him. It could be problematic because, as we see, this Pyro is just now camping under it, and here comes the Uber. Couple of stickies in there and is gone. So in reality, just like every sentry position can be taken out by one good Uber, just like that was. So saw that go down. Backstab on the Heavy. Glorious taken down as he was trying to defend, and now it's just a blue scout pushing the cart by himself. Oh, here comes a spy in from behind, taking down.
Oh, that always hurts, being a Pyro, being backstabbed. It's like, my job is to get that guy, and then he gets you, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Having a Pyro push the cart too could be really helpful because you do have this huge pit at the end you could just air blast people into. However, there's only 3 up right now for Jolly Rancher's Spy getting a backstab on Chowsk, and there we go. Pluto finishing it up in 7 minutes and 48 seconds.
How is that time-wise compared to your other games?
It is pretty good. That is pretty darn good.
Yeah, the cart was basically moving most of the time there. And at the end there, in case you missed it, they pushed with a Heavy being healed and they just killed everything because Pluto. No, because the other team did not have a medic. So if you have a medic, you have infinite health.
This is true. Medics.
So Jolly Ranchers are supposed to be the better team than Pluto, if I'm remembering correctly.
This is what was implied to me.
All right. So that means there's some pressure on Jolly Ranchers right now, as 7 minutes and 48 seconds is absolutely a good time.
Definitely. Looking at the sentry gun setup, I actually really like the sentry gun positions these two teams have been using. Usually teams will set up in one of the houses, and it's just immediately goes down, and you don't get any good damage dealt or anything like that. But with this position by the rocks, you can wrangle it and just spam down the cart and keep people off the cart for the first few seconds. I think it could be useful, depends on how they use it though.
Yeah, it's very hard though if the the attacking team just decides to go left and go and just bomb it from the other side of the cliff. But that's probably where your team is going to be. So, you know, teamwork.
Teamwork, essential to Team Fortress 2.
So here comes the scout. He's going to spot the sentry, so he's going to alert them exactly where it is.
But
Here comes the super demo man jumping in, being all pimp and pink, and dies immediately through some fire.
Jake the Ep's got a huge backstab on Glorious, the heavy, who's just right in behind the lines, perfect positioning, and managed to take that heavy down. So it's going to be very nice for delaying that push, because as we said, healed heavy can do so much in Highlander.
Yeah, and also I really like the sentry position. He's got to watch out for those backstabs and headshots though, but he will severely limit the time blue team's able to push the cart here, because, you know, you can just shoot them at that distance, wrangling and controlling that sentry, and just see how much damage it does. Counter to mini sentries is sentries, apparently.
Yep, I love that, taking down a sentry with a sentry. It's even
but
better
here comes the sniper. You gotta watch out for this one. The sniper's aiming at the engineer.
Oh, and no. Oh, Ton got in behind Arcade, made him drop that Uber. Huge play right there. So now Nuna is going to have a great Uber advantage. Needs to get some of that team up, though. Blue is just not able to survive for very long. They will be able to push in with this Uber. Well, no, Glorious, the heavy just went down. So again, not going to have that heavy. Wow. So
yeah,
a nice
but
headshot.
they still have that full Uber, so they really need to push this now while they have the advantage, and they're going to have the advantage for a while. And then the longer you hold it, the bigger the risk is of you getting stabbed, headshot, killed, blown to bits, put on fire. But here's the Uber popped, and the sentry is down, so...
That is going to be the end of the hold right there for the first point. So good push right there. Happened eventually a little bit long, though. Only got 6 minutes for the rest of these points, and that's going to be very challenging. We've seen that Blackbird knows his engineer stuff, so I am thinking he's already setting up on that second point, which is so easy to defend.
Yeah, they really need to stall this cart, though, if they want to give the engineer the time he needs to build that sentry gun.
Well, he's already got a dispenser up and a level 1.
Yeah, that's going to help a lot. Often we see engineers just go for the sentry and don't build a dispenser, and that's going to hurt them in the long run.
Yeah, that is just...
Oh, nice headshot there by Yalmar, taking out the moon from Majora's Mask. Cactus. Yeah, the sniper is still watching, and because of the way the sniper works, he's actually able to lock down this area, so... If you walk out in the open, you're going to get a headshot, pretty much.
Oh, and Blackbird, the engineer, went down to an air pipe from the blue demo right there, so not going to be able to build, so there's only a dispenser right there, no sentry gun. He actually may be able to get up and rebuild, because his team is still holding, kind of. Oh, there goes the dispenser.
But now the dispenser goes, so I think he's going to abandon ship, and they're just going to stall for as long as they can.
Dispenser.
No, he's actually building... No, okay. Fun fact, building a level 1 in front of your opponent will make it die instantly if they shoot it at any point in time when it's building.
Pretty much. Here comes the blue Uber pushing in, trying to get the red combo. They get Uber just in time to pop in retaliation, so it's just two heavy shooting at each other. Oh, but the red Uber lasts longer, and there goes Glorious, the blue heavy.
Oh, and the red spy... Jake BX actually gets away there. He was dancing around, at least 4 of them, get those guys there before slipping away, all sneaky. Not slippery like those spies are. Oh, nice headshot by, oh wow, taking out Yalmar, so sniper advantage for Pluto.
We've seen Jazz, I'm just watching him. He's doing some great job connecting with these air pipes. So if I were anybody on red right now, I'd be pretty scared. Taking down Jazz seems like a pretty essential thing to delay pushes. He's actually not connecting as I'm watching him.
He's actually behind the lines, and I don't think he's been spotted yet. He's currently using the regular Invisiwatch, as well as various other items. He actually gets the backstab on Nuna, so no more medic for Jolly Ranchers.
And Nuna was really charged right there, 90% on that
Yeah, they didn't check their back skip. They were all focusing on attacking him. That's when the spy comes. The spy comes when you're busy with something.
Absolutely. But Blackbird getting nice sentry position right here, so gonna have to watch out for that. Oh, just as I said that, Jazz connects with some stickies. And again, this position is very easy to hold if you can get that level 3 up and if you can watch your back and get your whole team there. So
Well, if you have your friend watching your back, you don't have to. Teamwork.
this is true. And
But
right,
it's a bit of a risky sentry and dispenser placement because if there comes 3 sticky bombs and he doesn't wrangle that, both his dispenser and sentry gun is going to be exploded.
absolutely. Let's see though. Arcade has 100%. Uber right now. Actually, Yalmar just took down the dispenser with a charged body shot. So poor dispenser didn't have a chance.
Ton from Jolly Ranchers trying to go for the sidestep on the soldier, but can't quite get it off.
Oh, and there goes the sentry gun. Little Pip getting some. Oh no, sorry. Little Pip taking down the mini sentry gun. Halmar or Jalmar, whatever,
And
taking
the
down.
we're still using the Wranglers. Like, I'll pretend I have a sentry.
It's like
But he's
Phantom
going to be
Linson.
rebuilding in the exact same spot, more or less. But this
he's-
time he's actually hiding himself from the sentry. But this is very risky. He needs people in front of the sentry gun to tank it. He should lift it up and just walk away with it. But nope.
Here
He
comes
loses
the
the dispenser again.
red Uber popped after the blue Uber wore off, so they will have a slight advantage right there, but actually did not decide to follow up on the kills, did not get the medic or the heavy right there. Probably could have done a little bit more, but very cautious, playing cautious right now. And you know, it's not a bad idea. They have 2 minutes left to defend, and that is definitely very possible with this position.
Wow, dominating Elmar, so it's going to be a mental advantage for the sniper there. Sniper's all about the mental games, especially in the sniper setup there, so. Still, though, there's not a level 3 sentry here, and oh wait, there it is.
It is in the same spot. You're gonna have to watch out for that sniper though, because oh wow, was able. I mean,
That
sorry.
sentry is going to take
Yalmar.
so much damage, and he only has a level 1 dispenser to supply this, and if the sentry takes constant fire, that will simply not be enough. So, as of right now, if the Jolly Ranchers just keep firing at that sentry, eventually it'll die, even if he has his engineer repairing it, because he will run out of metal.
I don't know. There is a full ammo pack right behind him, and he is doing so. Oh, and there it goes. Never mind. You were right.
And just as that, I caught the spy getting the medic and the heavy for Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, that is probably all she wrote then for Jolly Ranchers. Pluto just
Yeah.
doing too good of a job at defending right here, and 1 minute left. No way they're going to be able to push it.
Jake BX just being as pesky and annoying as possible. And for your opponents, that's a good thing for your team.
What is he doing that's being so,
Well,
see
he's
if I can find
basically coming when they're busy. When there's something happening in front of them, that's when he strikes.
Yep.
And that's where his spy shines. You know, spy can't really do much if you see them coming. It's all about the element of surprise.
Ooh, Sentry Gun goes down again. Poor Blackbird. He really should be wrangling it, but if he's running out of ammo, it's not going to be huge. He's going to start building again. Only 30 seconds left. The red Uber is popped. Where did they go? Oh, they're actually still sticking around, being very defensive. Ton getting some backstabs in there, but it's not going to be enough for his team right now. Yeah, there's pretty much physically impossible, I think, at this point to get the cart to the end in under 19 seconds, or under 12 seconds after I finish that sentence.
Bit of a wonky push here from Jolly Ranchers, being a bit unlucky. They're losing their key classes when they're about to push to that spy.
Yes, but after all, is their first round. We will be doing first to win 2 rounds, as UGC rules say. So
So it's a best of 3.
it is the best of 3. First to 2, best of 3. We'll
Same
see.
thing.
Are they going to start immediately? No, so we'll be right back after this pause. Alright, hello, and we are back with the second round of this match between Pluto and Jolly Ranchers. Now, the scores have been reset, but GPS, you noticed something interesting about them when we were in halftime.
Yeah. We didn't really the scores were pretty similar. Like there wasn't like one team that was like 20 frags above the other. They were pretty similar. However, it was very different from which classes were doing well in the terms of frags. I can't remember which one, but one had like a sniper that was pretty high, and the like Jake like the super spy from Pluto. No, it was a Jolly Ranchers. The red spy.
The
Yeah,
red
it's from
spy
Jolly
from
Ranchers.
Pluto,
Yeah,
yes.
it's from Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, they switched teams now.
Yes.
Was actually at the bottom, even though he did really well. So it was very interesting in that regard. So, like, points doesn't really mean more skill. It just means like done more stuff. If you know what I mean.
Done more stuff in terms of what
Like
you've
it says, yeah, this is like
just
killed more people.
yeah, I mean, it's only kills.
Yeah,
So,
like if you spawn cap somebody, you can get like 10 kills. That's not like 10 hard kills. It's 10 easy kills.
Yeah. Speaking of spawn camping, a little bit Sky Pyro getting some stickies out there, taking down Ton immediately, but actually was not dead ringing out of that, so Spy down first.
Comes the jumping demo man with the caber. He's gonna go for the heavy, but he fails.
This is a good
And
idea.
fun fact, if you hit overhealed heavy with the caber, you won't kill him.
Oh, good. We're learning so much today.
Yeah, they're actually having the same center spot. The Spy actually, oh, he snuck by. He's at the point right now. He's going to decloak as a scout. And it looks like he's going to go for the Ambassador headshot on the Engineer here, but that's going to be risky. Nope, he's going to cloak again. As a sniper, oh, fancy. I'm watching his cam right now. He's looking at the Engineer. Gets the headshot, and the Engineer backs away. But the Engineer, as long as the Engineer has less than 102 health, he will die to that headshot. But now he's over, and he's fine for now for at least another shot. And he's back to full health. But that was a nice effort, though, from the Spy. He's still around, though. See, he's just pretending to be a sniper. He's just hiding there.
The Engineer is so preoccupied with not getting backstabbed or anything like that. He is not wrangling his sentry gun, not doing as much damage as she could right now. Oh, finally going down.
Sap and the stab. Ooh, not going to feel very good there as they lose their entire rig.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to see as an Engie. So that is going to enable Jolly Rangers to push, but they have their Uber, have not popped it yet. Not even sure what they're... I actually think Nuna is still in the spawn.
Oh,
finally bringing him
went
out.
flying. He's really in the red. Well, there he goes, little sandwich. It's really low there for a second.
So here
So
goes
just,
heavy med from left side. Actually, doesn't look like they've been spotted out yet. And if they pop this Uber in time... Yes, actually, well, they forced the red pop and still haven't popped theirs. Absolutely crazy hold right there. So that means they're going to have that Uber for a little bit longer.
The Heavy's going all Rambo. He's like, I'm going to take as many as you with me. So he takes down the soldier with him, and that's it. So
yeah.
If you know you're going to die, at least try to get somebody with you. So you got one, so that's a 1-for-1. However, soldier for Heavy is not a good trade in Highlander.
Not so much. Nuna going down there for a nice rocket from the Moon. Actually, Moon getting 2K in there.
Just watching the card here, Engineer needs to be careful, but the Scout goes around, and Scouts are good against Snipers even with the bet, but he goes down to a Girardi Bushwhacker. Gotta be careful about that.
And there's actually still a teleporter left behind them. Finally, Jazz takes it down. Always check for tellies on the after that first point. Engineers can hide them pretty tricksy-like, so...
yeah, the only class that would really help is the Spy, because if you're behind the enemy lines, you won't be able to do much if you're like Soldier Heavy Demo.
It's true. But why give Spy any advantage?
Yeah, exactly. And interesting sentry placement here. I think this is going to die relatively fast because, well, his dispenser was exposed to the sniper.
Yeah, so dispenser down. But yeah, I'm not in love with that center position. I think it could be much better placed in this little alcove area with back against the wall, and there's also an ammo pack over there too. Neither team has really utilized this
Engineer went
position.
down to a headshot from Yalmar as well, so this sentry is all on its own.
Yeah.
So I always talk about how bad it is to be a sentry. You can't move, you can't run away, all you can do is shoot people.
Hopefully they don't have sentience, otherwise it'd be really, really bad.
What does that mean?
Sentience, consciousness.
Oh, they have.
Oh, really? Sentries are alive.
Yeah, haven't you heard them talk? They go, and they say hello, and then they shoot you.
Oh man, I'm watching Ton right here, just missed a huge backstab.
Oh, the Spy's right behind the sniper. Oh wow, hasn't caught him, and he gets stabbed. He only had 38 health, so he could have shot him with the pistol, but being stabby and just stabbing people, I guess that's fun with the Spy.
Stabby, stabby. So Red
Not
still...
that guy.
Red still is, has a little bit of presence up here. Oh, little Pip again trying to go Rambo as all Heavy by himself, but not able to hold for very long.
That's pretty risky because Heavy is the highest damage dealer from distance in Highlander. Heavy and the Demo is the one that do the most damage. If you lose either one, the enemy team, if they have theirs alive, they can pretty much make a push at any point in time. As long as they have, Uber similarities on both teams.
Speaking of Uber, Nuna has a nice Uber advantage right now. Gonna try to be pushing in with that soon. Actually taking a lot of spam in this little alcove
Uber's
area.
pop for Jolly Ranchers on the Heavy. Gonna go flash the soldier as well.
And nobody
clearing out
kill.
the tunnel, gaining some ground. But oh, the sniper's watching. Oh, that was a close one. Nuni really having a death wish here, running out in the open. But I guess Ton is gonna take care of that sniper pretty quickly. Yes, there he is. Level sentry The level 3 sentry's already up. Oh, he gets a stab on the heavy as well. Little Pip goes down to a backstab, so
And
no
oh
heavy
wow
for
went down
either
to
team.
headshot. I mean, no. Oh wow, took down Nuna to headshot.
Oh wow,
getting
takes
another
out
nice
Jazz as well,
pick
so
on
he's
Jazz.
doing a really good job.
Let's see his positioning right here. Pretty good sightline to do a lot of work. And that sentry gun is in the same position that they had it in last time Blackbird going. It looks like Blackbird's a little bit of a creature of habit, which sometimes, if you have a really good sentry position and you can defend it well, is fine. But other times, if the opposing team knows it's there, it's not going to last long. And I think this is one of those positions where it's just not going to last long. As we saw before, it got taken down like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I wonder how the metagame works if he suddenly just picks it up and puts it somewhere else right as they're pushing. So they think that the sentry is down, but it really isn't.
It can be a very useful strategy.
Oh, nice stab there by Ton taking a Blackbird. Ooh. So no more NG. So whatever happens to these sentries, they cannot be repaired.
Oh, poor
as long
sentry.
as engineer's not there, and the sentries are getting dangerously low here. Sniper's just focusing it down. They need to meat shield this. The heavy needs to put his fat gut in front of it. But here they go. They push back with an Uber.
Nuna actually went down right there with a huge charge to a backstab, so that is why Red is pushing right now. They knew they're going to have this Uber... well, actually, no, they don't have an Uber advantage because Nuna was rocking the Vitasaw. Ooh, but there goes Arcade down to some stickies. However, most of Red Team is alive and will be able to continue this hold, even though the Sentry Gun did go down in that altercation.
Yeah, and also if you look at the scores, they're fairly similar, but you can see like the class ranging where they rank is completely different.
Yeah, oh wow
is doing getting a lot of kills here.
Definitely talk about affecting the metagame.
Just also got the other sniper just now, so he really has the mind games on his side right now.
So Jolly Rangers, remember, is down so far 1-0, so they really have to pull out a good time right here if they want to make something happen. Ooh, Ton takes down, oh wow, so not having that sniper is going to make it a little bit easier to push in. But again, Jolly Rangers, this card has not been moving for a while. So this,
they seem to be having a bit of a trouble getting into position here. I mean, deathmatching wise, I'd say they're about the same, but positioning wise, I'd say Pluto is actually doing a better job of just being at the right place at the right time.
I would agree. And
Jazz takes out the Sky Pyro from Pluto, so that means no more demo man, which means no more sticky traps. So this would be like an opportunity, time to push if they had the Uber. And the thing is, like, you can like sort of make a push, but when your medic is like at 90%, then by the time the soft push is over, he will have Uber.
Yeah,
so that's about
super,
being aggressive.
Careful.
Yeah.
But oh wow is up, so kind of don't want to risk it with a sniper that seems to be making all of his shots. But here we go. Here the Uber is popped. Red has not popped their Uber. Sentry Gun is not saved. Spy in behind them too. But Red managing to keep alive most of their players right there. However, Glorious and oh, actually Nuna survived that. The balloon medic managed to get away. So good work from him. He'll be able to work up that Uber. But however, Arcade is definitely charging faster.
Yeah, he has a little Uber advantage here, but that's not a lot of Uber advantage. However, the level 3 is back up. I think he lifted it.
No, he just had level 3 dispensers, so he was able to rebuild fast.
Do you know how long it takes to build a level 3 sentry from 0 to level 3 if you have a constant metal supply? 22 seconds.
22 seconds.
Yes, that is the time.
All right.
Tested by me. GPS approved.
Okay, that's good to know. 22 seconds. It seems like it'd be shorter than that. I can do it in 20 seconds.
It actually goes faster if you have the wrench.
The wrench? Or you mean the jag?
No, I mean the wrench, because with the jag it actually goes faster, so you actually miss one swing because of the faster build time. Because like at the end when the sentry builds, it has like this little animation it does where you can't repair it or anything. And if you use the jag, you will hit, but if you use the wrench, you won't.
Ah, interesting.
But that does not apply for dispenser. I mean, jag is better overall.
Nope. You can't make people bleed.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Love my southern hospitality. Love my strange southern hospitality.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the push though with Ubered heavy, and they're just pushing the cart, so Sentry Gun goes down.
Not wrangled at all.
Spencer is still up though.
Ooh, the heavy medic as Uber just jump onto the cart. Now they're being air blasted away. They still haven't capped
like
it.
A volleyball before he takes a pipe to the back and goes turn into bits.
Oh my god, there we go. Finally, there's still a level 1 sentry up. But here comes Jolly Ranchers, heavier classes, and just completely destroying it. So there we go. 9 minutes and 54 seconds. Oh, this is not looking too hot for Jolly Ranchers. They could actually do a lot with here. They did.
They have the numbers. If they
Yeah.
just push up, but they got to deal with this demo in first, and he actually takes down the sniper. So, but then he goes down himself. So definitely blue has the number advantage for now, but they're dead now. The advantage gone. The heavy's in position, and he has overheal. So this is going to be tough.
Definitely. And, oh, actually, Heavy goes down to rockets from Chowsk. Arcade.
Rockets to the face, close range, pretty powerful.
That's what I hear. Oh, and oh wow goes down to Ton. So not having that sniper to push into again. This could definitely work in Jolly Rancher's favor if they just be aggressive, but they're not
Jake
pushing.
is actually leaving the sniper alone. And he actually gets the pyro as he tries to get the teleporter, and the sniper hasn't caught him yet. Doing some very good spy work here. Jake BX just being a total boss spy.
Both spies have been very, very good. Definitely getting the picks. Oh, and there we go. Ton getting Sky Pyro and managing to get out of the way. But again, just nobody on the cart. Scout was there for a minute, but he went down. So they just have to, Jolly Ranchers has to get on the cart right here. They do have an Uber, going to be pushing with this, but they need the rest of their team to push in.
I know when I play, I just say, like, the enemy team can do whatever they want as long as they're not doing the objective. So that what just happened there. Like, they had nearly a complete wipe, and they just didn't push the cart. So then they allowed, like, red team to respawn again, and then it's, like, back. But they have made a major push here, and we'll be seeing a cap momentarily unless oh wow just goes oh wow with this bushwhacker right here. Nice body shot there, shooting the scout in the butt.
But the most vulnerable place of them all. But looks like Red will be able to defend. Sentry gun and everything did go down, but they were able to get enough players out at the last second out of their spawns to defend.
Wow, just doing a really good job of keeping the place down. So, I mean, if you're taking out the enemy sniper and they have a hard time touching you, and you have a good team, like you can just do so much damage as a sniper, and he gets the heavy as well.
He was just about to pull out a sandwich. Oh man. But oh well, it actually does go down there to Jazz. But
like a sniper for a heavy is an extremely good pick.
But he had a sandwich. That's just mean.
No, it isn't.
Oh, did the spy just fall down into the... Oh, he did. Ton just fell right down into the
Glorious is back.
hole.
He's like, all right, I know I should not stay in the open and hold a sandwich. I better hold my gun.
Even better if you shoot the gun. But oh wow,
Yeah,
is back as well.
that is step 3.
Hold gun, shoot gun. Yeah, oh wow, is back as well. Oh man, he has another pick right there.
They see the sniper, and you can clearly see that like, he has like the mental grip of fear on them because they're like, oh my god, it's a sniper. But here's the thing. If you see a sniper and he's not scoped, he can't kill you when you're having your overheal. Like, it's not possible. You can't do it. So I guess like like utilizing fear is also a good strategy.
Absolutely. And it's ironic that the guy in the paper hat right now is probably the most feared person on the team. There we go, though. The blue Uber pushed in. Red was able to save the Uber until that wore off and able to take down the heavy. So there we go. Another failed push by Jolly Ranchers, and they are running out of time. 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
They have like the best defense. They have like sentry plus a heavy that gets healed. That is a very good defense, especially here.
Almost impenetrable in Highlander.
I really like how the pyro just goes around and babysits the engineer, completely shutting down any kind of spy business.
Yeah, that's Zen, and actually he's doing pretty well in points right now. Usually when you have a Pybro, he is just doing those reflex and stuff and not getting enough points.
I really don't think that Yalmar should be using the Razorback when they're having this much trouble. He should definitely try going Girardi or SMG so he could do some extra damage, because his main problem is not the spy stabbing you. His main problem is that they're not doing enough damage to the defending team. Support class must support everybody. Oh, nice, the soldier bombing in here actually gets the
taking
the
down
moon from
Nuna.
Majora's Mask. Cactus takes out Nuna.
Wow, really
That's
good
good.
pick right there.
Yeah.
Nuna was very charged, had like I think over 70% Uber.
You just see that Pluto has like the advantage in the metagame. They are allowed to do as they want, so they just play as they want. Here's Jake BX gonna go and not gonna stab the sniper. He's actually gonna go for his engineer and sap all his stuff. So
Oh man.
No dispenser or center or anything for Jolly Ranchers. This is looking pretty grim.
This is... I'm actually very surprised. Their initial pushes were really good, but then that third point just stymied them, and now this one, they just... I'd be very surprised if
Savage
they're...
is running in like a mower, just chewed through absolutely everything. Here comes the Durati, and he... Oh, wow, actually gets the last body shot on the heavy. He was really weak. Oh, wow, trying to do some funky shots. He sees the medic. Oh, barely misses. Oh, that was a close one.
Let's try to get on the... Oh, wow, Cam. There we go. Yeah, Red is pushing up really far right now, just taking a lot of position, like a lot of place and space, and that's definitely a huge effect in the... has a huge effect in the metagame, because now they're just... Blue doesn't even have the space that they should have.
Yeah, and they're also afraid to stay in the open because of the sniper. So also by having the sniper there and he's not really doing anything, they restrict their movement to narrow spaces. And guess what? Devilman and Soldier hangs out at those places.
Arcade is still holding on to an Uber. We'll hold on to it for a little bit longer as Nuna also has worked up that Uber. Going to be pushing in very soon. They have to go soon. There's less than 2 minutes left. So it looks like Jolly Ranchers has about time for about 2 more pushes. Uber pushes, that is.
They really need to commit, though. I don't feel like they're committing. They're like, let's push, and maybe if it doesn't work, we'll just fall back and try again.
Yeah, and you don't have that luxury when you're setting the time.
Yeah, you should have, like, Decepticon strategy, which is like, should be victorious or die.
Yeah.
In this situation. And here comes the heavy push, and nice sap on the center, and the center goes down. Excellent work there, and the dispenser is gone as well, and Blue Heavy is gonna die here.
Gregor here is building up a level 3 center gun in the spawn area.
Oh, dude, that level 2 center gun is gonna be the hero of the day. He's just clearing up everything as long as he can see it, and there you go. Excellent push there. Why didn't they do that like 4 minutes ago? That was excellent.
16 minutes and 44 seconds, though.
That's like more than twice the time it was first round.
Yeah, that is not a good time. So Jolly Ranchers really has their work cut out for them in defending. And as we saw, though, last time Gregor was not able to get up a whole lot of level 3 sensor guns along the way. So this could... it's looking right now in Pluto's favor. But of course...
I'm starting to think like it's opposite of what you told me earlier, that Pluto is like the best team and Jolly Ranchers is like the sub-team.
I think... From the email I received, it sounded like Pluto was really intent on winning this game. They had had a mediocre summer season, so they really wanted to finish strong, and they also really wanted to show their mother team that they had these skills.
Yeah.
That was my impression, at least. So we'll see if they can come away with that.
A lot of the metagame is often established early in the game. So if you're just aggressive from the start, you're probably going to be aggressive throughout the entirety of the game. And when you're aggressive, you call the shots. So the enemy has just to deal with what you're doing, and they, like Pluto did that on defense.
Yeah.
Which is pretty amazing in itself.
So how would you describe metagame in less than 30 words?
I can tell like one sentence. Metagame is what the opponent thinks of you.
Oh, okay, that works. All right.
Like the best, like the sniper. The sniper's probably the class that it like generates the most fear because he's the only class that. Like, he can see you, and then you're dead, pretty much.
Well, Spy do that, too.
No, but you don't see the Spy. That's the thing.
But that's the thing, not being able to see him is even more scary.
The Spy is scary unless you don't see him coming, pretty much. But you just see, like, the sniper, like, oh, wow, he's basically just utilizing the fact that he's gotten a couple of headshots, and they're like, oh, my God, he never misses.
Yeah.
And then... they just restrict their movement, and that goes in their favor. So even when he's not doing anything, he's helping the team. But one thing that can easily shut that down is if a soldier or a scout just jumps on the sniper, and there's really nothing he can do about it. But we haven't seen that because the sniper is well protected by his team, because teamwork.
Teamwork and Team Fortress 2, who'd have thought? Oh, right.
Yeah, but I actually really like Pluto here. They're really playing, they're really the better team in teamwork here.
Absolutely great.
They're sticking a lot more together, not leaving themselves so open.
They were forced to pop their Uber right now, so they will not have that Uber on defense. And that means Arcade needs to push in right now. With his team, they have to do get a strong push going. The card is actually pretty far up, and the center gun is nowhere to be seen, so I'm not even sure why they're not pushing. I believe like a scout could do this.
They popped on the left side, and then Pluto's going to be moving up, but the scout slipped by, and they will have none of that because a scout behind, left alone, he can do so much, cause so much headaches for any class that's not a scout. Oh, nice level 2 sentry there. That's going to catch him by surprise unless the scout...
Oh, scout is just like
I'm just going to hype on
boss.
this payload here and just keep walking.
And the stickies come in, 2 of them take out that sentry gun. Nice work right there again.
So, he should actually have built it on further back. He would actually have a level 3 by now. And they just need to stall this as much as they can. 14 minutes.
Jeez.
That's a long time.
That is a very long time. And TF2 time, that is so long.
Like this is twice the amount of time it took for him to cap the first time. And it was the guys that are attacking now that were pushing, so I think they're looking pretty strong. But I'm really hoping that Jolly Ranchers can pull it together and like get the metagame back in their favor and be like really surprisingly strong.
Actually, we're receiving new intel right now. It seems that the Jolly Ranchers, this is not their original team that formed the Pluto team, I believe. This is, a lot of those original members dropped, so this is another variation or iteration of the original team. Not a lot of those original players, so maybe not the whole dramatic situation that we painted it to be, but still, nonetheless,
we can still paint it to be.
We'll paint it
More
that way. We're casters. Nothing you hear on the media is right, so...
Except the stuff we say.
Oh, yeah.
We are never wrong.
There we go. Here comes the push from Pluto right now, going a sneaky way up from the right. They will have to worry about this wrangled sentry gun, though. Oh, and Heavy going down.
Not a very long time, because Uber usually tends to chew up that sentry gun, and down it goes.
Red taking a lot of casualties right there, but still have a little bit of positioning. They just have to
they
watch
hold
out.
this. Basically, the sniper and the soldier left and the medic. And the soldier's going to jumping and do some jumping action. He's going to be delivering a couple of rockets, and then he's going to be falling back. And he's probably going to do it again. But oh, nice sticky trap here by the demo man. If the soldier jumps up here, he is so dead. And that's exactly what he does, almost.
Almost.
He's on the little rock here where he got headshotted earlier.
So
Because, you know, if I get headshot up here, it probably won't happen again if I do it in this exact same way.
It's like lightning striking twice. It never happens in the same spot. Blue really, Pluto is a little bit too hesitant right here. They really had a great advantage. A lot of red players were down. No sentry gun. They should have pushed in order to cap it, but for some reason just weren't doing that. So, I mean, again, it's causing them to be delayed like a few minutes, but you know, when that entire time is 16 minutes, it's...
I think Jolly Ranchers is really wanting to commit to hold this because they're already building at the point where they're pushing, which is very risky.
Absolutely, but again, this point, if defended properly, can be very easy defended. And now we are seeing Gregor do a much better sentry position than we saw from Blackbird, the Pluto engineer. That is, the sentry gun is further back. He's now defended by this wall. He's actually just going to pick up that sentry gun and move it when that Uber comes in. Great work right there. However, the red Uber was not able to pop on the Heavy soon enough, and he went down. Oh, man.
The medic's doing a little bit of a jumping action here, and he dies from gravity and a sticky bomb.
And the Nuna is down as well, so both medics down. But that
and
sentry
Gregor
gun is up.
Is also using your favorite wrench.
Point is capped, but there is a level 2 sentry gun in behind them, so Pluto's not done yet here. They still have their work cut out for them, having overcome the sentry gun. Oh, but a couple of stickies in there, and it is gone. So Sky Pyro doing some nice work there.
Oh my god, Ton is so close. I don't think he's been spotted. Ah, yes, he was spotted, but he was really convincing the Heavy that he was a pyro for a little bit there. But Heavy, you know, countering the spy by just checking his back, he wasn't able to do anything.
I believed it. I even saw him as a spy, but I was like, wow, he's pretty convincing. Maybe he is a pyro as a spy.
Yeah, we see him as a spy. Like, no, he's a pyro. Must be a glitch.
Yeah, it's a glitch.
Yeah. That's also a very good quality for a spy. If you can act like a teammate in competitive play, you're a really good spy. It's just so hard to pull off successfully.
And that way you have to know all other 8 classes and how they act in order to play one class. So very challenging, and when good spies can pull it off, it's so fun to watch.
It seems like it seems like Pluto's a bit indecisive if they want to push. They're like, hey, we pushed it, but there's a sentry. Should we push? I don't know. Let's go in. Yeah, finally they push with an Uber, and the Devilman clears this up. However, the Heavy was not present during this push, and oh, that's a lot of damage lost there. And they're on the lower ground, and that's where you never want to be.
but actually they're doing a great job. Just continual presence on the cart.
Yeah,
A few
lucky.
people going up to the attic area, clean up, and only 3 up right now for Jolly Ranchers. They do have an Uber
times 3 on
medic.
that cart. That's times 2.
They have 9 minutes left, GPS. I think they'll be okay.
Oh, not if you saw the hold they held previous round. Maybe.
Oh! Big backstabs coming down on the point. Ton getting 2 right there.
Zen doing the sup, son.
Oh, is that
Well,
what that is? I thought
yeah.
it was a, oh well. But,
It's Dignitas' select sup, son. StarCraft.
oh, okay, sure, right. That one. I think I'm gonna try to cast a StarCraft game or a League of Legends game, knowing just the
Don't.
basics.
You should do it.
It could be
And
fun.
now stuff is happening.
And blue guys are doing stuff. Speaking of blue guys doing stuff, they are on the cart right now. There's a ×2. It's just the scout being sneaky and trying to crouch in. Did succeed in pushing the cart pretty far. So they have
What
about...
what I meant earlier by having ×3 is that if they had ×3, the cart would be maybe in the goal right now because it's not that much difference. It's only level 1 up.
But here comes the Uber. It looks like Pluto's going to not have any trouble with that sentry gun at all.
Euro engineer on the cart though. He's real low. Down he goes.
Down he goes to Yalmar's bushwhacker there. He goes down though as well. Here comes the scout. Just respawned, just ran in there. Only Ton is up and not going to happen. So there we go. Pluto pulls out the win. 2-0. Any
pretty
summation of thoughts right there?
Well,
this
Pluto
game?
just had the better team overall. They had the sniper. He did a lot of work, but he was allowed to do that work because he wasn't really being bothered all game long.
Look at points. Oh, well, they're all leaving now. So anyway, those are the scores. Thanks so much to... Oh, I don't know who sent me this, but anyway, thanks to the Pluto team. I know they sent it to me because they really were excited about this game. So congrats for pulling out that final win. I'm not sure if they're going to be in UGC Season 9 or Season 8, but if they do, I wish them good luck, and both
Should
Jolly
be.
Ranchers too.
Showing this level of skill, you better be in it.
Listen to GPS. He'll come to your house and throw webcams at you if not.
Joke.
Joke. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, GPS. Any
you're
shout
welcome.
outs to Last and Things?
I want to give a shout out to Pluto for being good.
All right. Always good. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Remember to follow us on Twitter. I am KipTF2.
I'm at HighGPS on Twitter and HighGPSTF2 on YouTube.
Alrighty, right. Cool. So thanks again, and have a good day, guys.